What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from No Shelf Space, and today I'm super excited to be unboxing Harmonies. This one is for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 30 minutes to play and is for ages 10 plus. I'm really excited about this game. I don't often get really excited about a game because I just have so many to play, but this is one I'm very excited for. We have game night coming up tomorrow night, and I'm pumped. I cannot wait to play this one. But before I do a how to play video and everything like that, let's just check out all the components that come in the box. So join me down here and I'll give you a look. Okay, here is Harmonies, and I've opened everything up and put everything away, but it'll give you a good idea of what we're looking at here. Here is the rule book. There's actually not a whole lot going on in here, which I'm kind of happy about. It's actually pretty basic. I mean, the whole thing is done by page 7, because once you get through, page 9. Page 9, everything's done. And then back over here, you've got your solo rules, and then like additional cards that you can use that they suggest you don't play with the first time around, but that you can play with the second time, which are sprite cards. And then over here, you have the solo rules. But all in, this is there's no number on this back page. This is 11. So this would technically be a 12-page rule book. All right. This is the starting tile right here. Essentially, you're going to lay this out, and you're going to point this at the start player, and then you're going to put 3 cubes on each one, and then you're going to pick, and then everybody else picks, and then eventually you refill that. These are the player boards. There are 4 of them, and they are identical. There are 4 different ones on the back, so you have 2 different boards that you can play with. It also has room up here, as you can see, for different cards. So you'll be placing your animal cards above here. You can only have 4, so that kind of, these little paw prints let you know you can have 4 stored animal cards. This is the bag of tokens. Now when you get this, they will all be in little individual baggies separated by color, but it doesn't matter. You can put them all into the big bag. You have the top of trees, mountains. These are tree trunks. You have fields, you have buildings, and you have rivers. And I'll show you how these all work in the how to play video, but I think there's 36 of each total, of each different color. So they'll be in this bag, and you'll be, drawing them randomly from the bag, 3 at a time to put on that main board. So there you go. Comes with this little bag. Nothing special about this bag. It's not printed. It's kind of the burlappy quality. Nothing wrong with it. Would have been cool if something was printed on it. Would have been cool if it was completely stitched. But at the end of the day, it's going to serve its purpose. Not really a big deal. You also get a scorecard and lots of them. Unfortunately, though, not double-sided. I really hate when the scorecards aren't double-sided. A little bit of a disappointment for me personally. But here you go. Scorecards. Under this handy flap here. Now, I love this. I love that instead of using like the bar down the center and just 2 holes for storage, I love that they have this little compartment. And check this out. Even inside the compartment, it's broken down into 2 compartments. And I think that's fantastic. It really lets you keep everything nice and clean. So this is actually a really great cardboard insert. Really impressed. These here are the animal tokens, and they're just little translucent cubes here. It'll make more sense once I show you the animal cards, but essentially you'll be placing these on specific tiles on your board to denote that there is an animal there. And then over here are your cards. So you do have a bunch of reference cards right there, 1 for each player. There are 2 sides to the game, and the reason why there's 2 sides is because everything else remains the same. But once you get down here to the bottom, the way you score your river tiles is different. On the one side of the board, you're trying to create islands, and you're going to get points for each island you create. While on the other side, you're going to try to create the longest run of tiles. So that's why there's 2 sides to those. And then there's 2 types of cards. These are the sprite cards, and we're not really going to get into them, but there you go. You can see the lion from the front of the box, but there's a butterfly. Looks like it could be a deer right there, an owl, maybe a fox or a cat, a heron, a goat, a beaver, perchance, a beaver, a dragonfly, and a turtle. These are sprite cards. You won't be using these in the first couple games, so we can put those away. These are the animal cards, and they depict an animal, and then they depict the kind of habitat that you have to have. And you have to have this configuration in your player board, and once you have that configuration, you can take the translucent cube off the lowest valued number on the card, and then place it on your board. And if you happen to place all three, for example, this alligator, this crocodile would be worth a total of 15 points. And there are lots of them. We've got a horseshoe crab, I guess that's salmon, otter, frogs, ducks. And then the cool thing is it's got this, this is a really cool just like design idea. It has this little bar here on the side. So that one's blue. You can see red, green. And what that lets you do is when you see these cards out on the table, because there'll be 5 of these out on the table, you can quickly see, oh, the animal has to go on a blue tile with these cards. And in this card, the animal has to go on a red tile. So I think that's a really cool idea. And this makes for the opportunity, and these player boards as well. There's an opportunity for expansions for this, which gets me really excited. And I hope that this is popular enough that they would make an expansion with more player boards, maybe even more tiles as well, but also more cards. I think that would be really, really awesome. But then I love this insert makes putting this game away really easily. Those just go there. We'll take the animal cubes and we'll put them down there, and then we'll close the flap right here. Just like that. We'll open this up. These are going to go on top, so we'll put that right there, the scoreboard. We'll put these, the tokens there. Boards on top. Now, I would say that technically, once you put the rulebook in here, it's too tall for the box by just a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be a big deal for you, but it is a little bit too high. And there you go, guys. That is everything you get in Harmonies. Be sure to check out the channel because I'm going to have a little how to play video for the game as well that I hope you'll check out. But until next time, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.